Your local Ashley HomeStore is spreading good news by bringing you Feel Good Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody. Nate Eaton here in Chubbuck today with the Chief of Police. We're about to surprise one of the sergeants here who's been with the police department for quite a while. Tell me a little bit about Sergeant Manning.
Sergeant Manning's just a great ambassador of not only our police department, but our community. He's extremely positive. He's got a positive outlook about his profession and about the things that we do in the community. During these difficult times in law enforcement, that's hard to maintain that level of positivity, but Sergeant Manning's a true example of that and just a great officer all the way around.
And he comes from a family of law enforcement, from what I understand. His father was a lieutenant with Pocatello Police. And some really cool things about Sergeant Manning. One is that he actually was asked to speak at the funeral of a man who needed help from police for quite a while. I don't know if that's a common thing where police officers are actually asked to speak at funerals.
Yeah, that was something that was completely unheard of, but this was an individual that we tried to get him some help. There was some mental health and substance abuse issues, and when he did pass away, his family reached out to us as a department and asked specifically if Shane Manning could come and speak at the funeral, and he was more than willing to do that. And it's just another example of his willingness to always help out and try to do the best for our community. It's just just yet another example of Sergeant Manning and his body of work.
That's great. Well, we wanted to honor him with Ashley Furniture. Ashley is actually giving him a house full of furniture. We have a certificate here we're going to give him along with the envelope here from Ashley. They're going to let him and his wife, he has 5 kids, they're going to let them go into the furniture store, pick whatever they want to get some new furniture, get some new couches or whatever they need. So where's Sergeant Manning right now?
We've tricked him. He's in his office, in his supervisor's office, having a meeting real quick, and they're waiting for us to wander over there.
All right, let's go surprise him. Hey, how you doing? Are you Sergeant Manning?
I am.
I'm Nate with East Idaho News. We came to, first of all, just see how your day's going.
It's going good.
Yeah. Tell me why you like being a police officer, Sergeant.
Oh, there's many reasons that I love what I do. Most of it's just serving the community and being a good representative to my boys and my family, and following my footsteps of my dad, who retired from Pocatello.
So it's running the family.
Oh, yeah.
You grew up seeing your dad go to work, put on the uniform. Is that something you always wanted to do?
Absolutely.
And how has it changed your life over the past, how many years you've been doing it?
Coming up on 11 years.
11 years. How has your life changed because of your job?
I wouldn't say it's changed because I've lived with it for so long, but I think it's been a good impact for me and my family, and in many different ways. You
were asked to speak at the funeral of a person who you were constantly called to help on, which is pretty cool. Yep. And I understand that even the family of a young child, a television fell on the child. They came up to thank you for what you had done, and the kid's doing okay now.
Yeah.
What is it like when you have those moments?
Oh, they're great. I mean, a lot of times you don't get to follow up and hear how the outcome is or whatnot, and so to speak at someone's funeral was nerve-wracking, but it was an honor to be a part of that. But then to follow up with family too, and hear how a 4-year-old's doing after an incident like that just kind of gives you that relief.
Especially when you have 5 kids of your own, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Ashley Furniture told us about you, and they said, we want to do something for him. He deserves something. So we have a certificate here from them. I hope you need a new couch or a new dining set or something. Because there you have a house full of furniture right there, up to $3,500.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
You could take your wife and have a good 4th of July weekend. We thought it was appropriate because it is the 4th of July. People like you working so hard for our communities and helping others. So thank you from Ashley and from East Idaho News and from the community.
No, I appreciate you. Tell it, Ashley, thank you.
Your local Ashley HomeStore is spreading good news by bringing you Feel Good Friday.